time and your energy. What you use your time, your energy, your money, your resources, what you use them for gives you a return on your investment, or it gives you a waste of time. It gives you a drain of your resources. In life, you have to be cautious and careful not to hustle backwards. That means don't put time, energy, and money into things that aren't producing good results. Don't waste your time, energy, and money answering the negative people in your life that are only being negative to you because that's how they get a reaction, because they don't know how to be, they don't know how to communicate. Okay. So they know they don't know how to communicate. They know they are not worthy. And so they use guilt trips, they use harassment, they use a variety of psychological warfare that they learn from their therapist, but they never listen to engage you, okay, in hustling backwards, wasting your time, your energy, your resources. What do you want to accomplish in life? Don't listen to most people. Most people are unhappy. Guys, you know how many people give me advice every day about my YouTube channel, about buying a house, about buying an RV, about this, that? And guys, most of them are miserable. They're watching me. I'm not watching them. Okay. Don't take advice from anyone unless you ask for it. Okay. However, look, you can still learn from anyone, but you have to determine, okay, that I'm not going to listen to a guy with a house, a RV, two kids, unhappy, watching me, telling me about what appreciates and what depreciates. I'm not going to listen to a psychopath that's living with his mom, calling other people broke, and telling them to do something with their life. I'm not going to hustle backwards. Okay, sorry. Hustling backwards, guys, is a major distraction. Okay. It's a major waste. Life is meant to be lived forward. Okay. And if you're going to go forward, you better put a value on your time. See, hustling backward is being unemployed, dating a drug addict, and your fat ass looks at TikTok and you say, you know what? I can make a lot of money doing TikTok. Bitch, can't even DoorDash. Don't hustle backwards. Okay. Asking about DoorDash and not doing it, hustling backwards. Do it. Okay. Applying for a job and following up is two different things. The follow-up is what matters. Your time and your energy, what are you spending it on? Most people hustling backwards in life. Okay. Most people trying to get their ex back or going back to their ex. Most people haven't changed their number and they're not ready to change their life. They're going to go backwards. Okay. They're going to go back to a toxic relationship and then they're going to blame them. It takes two to tango. It takes two to tango. Go watch Judge Judy. You'll find two psychopaths tangling for justification. Okay. And what I can tell you guys, if you think small claims court is going to solve your problem, you got bigger problems. You're hustling backwards. We learned a big lesson from the movie The Bronx Tale. The lesson was the kid got stiffed for about $25. And he started chasing this kid around and said, give me my money back, give me my money back. And Sonny, the OG gangster, told him, look, what are you doing? He goes, I'm chasing this kid. He's got my money. He owes me money. And he goes, what are you, crazy? He goes, you're going to waste your time and your energy for $25? Consider that a great investment. You just learned that this is not your friend. Now it's time to go forward. A lot of people hustling backwards. Still trying to prove they're a good person. Yep. Still trying to prove that they weren't wrong for voting for Donald Trump. Still trying to prove it. Forward. Okay. And what I can tell you guys, most people going backwards, so don't worry about their approval. Okay. However, we all fall. We all go backwards. There's been times in my life where I took a step forward and two steps back. And I have to remind myself, look, guys, yeah, we all need God's grace. We all have to be humble. But a guilt trip will keep you timid, okay? Because a guilt trip is a form of manipulation, okay? And what I can tell you is you overcome by showing up and by separating. Separate Remember, they want your attention. Okay, why? Because they don't know how to be who they need to be for themselves. Remember, your time is your money. Okay? Who the fuck just waste time? Broke people. Okay. I'll tell you this. Being bored, lack of time management, is hustling backwards. If you're bored, you're not doing self-care. You're not doing something productive. You're not doing something creative. You're not traveling outside your 60-mile radius. You're not flossing your teeth. You're not doing what you need to do. You're hustling backwards. Wasting time. Okay. Storage unit you haven't visited months. A YouTube channel you haven't uploaded in months. Okay. The gym you haven't been to in months. I don't even want to talk about your nasty underwear. I don't even want to talk about what it looks like in between your teeth. For those of you who still have some left. You're hustling backwards. You say, well, life sucks. I don't care. And I understand that, guys. But guess what? Life sucks when you're depressed and you don't show up to work. Why? Because now you're depressed and you're broke. Life sucks when you don't brush your teeth. Because now life sucks and your teeth hurt. Life sucks when you try to save someone who doesn't want to be saved. You didn't watch Jason Lyrics. Don't try to save people who don't want to be saved. That's hustling backwards. What are you, the Federal Reserve? What are you, a trained psychologist? Well, let me guess what? You're a lazy, apathetic person. Guess what? Your husband hates you, okay? I don't know how I live with you. I got a husband and wife. They watch me. And they're going to think I'm talking about them. I don't care. And what I can tell you is, guys, I don't know how this guy lives with this husband. It's a cycle of abuse. The cycle of abuse is two people get on each other's nerve. They holler at each other. Then they feel guilty. Then they apologize. Then they're nice for a while. Then they get upset again. And it just repeats. It just repeats. Got to get out of it. Got to separate. You're hustling backwards. You're going on date night? That's hustling backwards. Guys, date night is before you get married. Okay? Once you get married and you got to remind to go on date, you're hustling backwards. Okay? Way backwards. Okay? In my opinion, do what you want. So what I could tell you is this, like I tell you every night. Stay single, show up, and self-care. Everything else is hustling backwards. Listening to someone else, okay, in their house, giving you advice, watching your videos while you're in a car, is hustling backwards. You should be watching home renovations. You should be watching couples. Okay. You should be doing something for you. Okay. You should be talking to your son that you're disappointed with. Not me, I'm not your son. Okay. What I want to tell you is this. Your energy, your time, your money, your resources, all valuable. You can be broken. You can be broken. This isn't a message of pride. I know it comes across as that. But hey, look, if that's how you take it, you're watching the wrong channel. You're hustling backwards. And I don't care. I don't care how much you push back. I already know it is. I know no matter what, you're not going to like me. I don't like you. It's not going to change. You're hustling backwards. I'm going forward. The godly may fall 7 times, but they'll get up 8. That's what the Bible says. Separate. What does the devil and God have in common? Not much. What do you and nasty people have in common? It's up to you. Takes 2 to tango. Behind every toxic relationship is 2 people. One is an enabler. The other is an abuser, and they both blame each other. An enabler and an abuser. That's how you get a toxic relationship. What I can tell you is this, guys. Put some effort into your life. You say, well, I want everything to be good. Well, are you putting the same effort as other people or less? Okay. Effort matters. The more effort you put, the more people want to help you, the more breaks you get. You still fail. You'll still cry. You'll still fuck up. But if you don't put effort into your life, you're hustling way backwards. Way. Going way backwards. It's not about money. It's not about awards. Okay, it's not about anything like that. It's about pushing forward, period. Because you're going to be doing good. You're going to be doing bad. You're going to be doing a lot of things in the middle. And you're going to get critics all along the way. I know a YouTube creator. This fucking guy reviews other people, and he's talking about, oh, these people are running out of content. Your content is other people. Get the fuck in your van. Get the fuck out of your cheap-ass apartment. take your puppet, stuff it up your ass, and live your life. Be a man. Now, don't be a man and have kids. I had a guy tell me that. But be a man and fucking create your own content. You're worried about other people who don't got content. Come on. Come on, man. You already got flagged. Tony, happy payday, brother. The direct deposit is a blessing from the Lord. It's a blessing from the Lord. From another mother, brother. You already know this. Shout out to Ken. I talked to a Canadian today, brother. And he said, Sam, let me ask you this. He said, it seems like a lot of people are moving to Florida. He's in Canada. He told me Canada is in a mandatory lockdown. You can't leave your house unless it's essential. I said, damn. Yeah, it ain't worth the money. And he told me that people getting $2,000 a month in Canadian currency, which only $1,600 in American, they only get that if they're laid off. But he told me, he goes, it seems like everyone's moving to Florida. I said, well, it seems like that, and it certainly is more people. But I said, look, it's still mainly a second vacation. It's still a second house state, meaning most people buy property here, but it's their second home. The baby boomers are dying, so yes, some of them are retiring, but they'll die eventually. And most people leave in the summer, and most people end up going back because they have kids, they have a family, and their entire family's not going to move to Florida, so they never stay. It's true. And most of the population is on the coast. The middle of Florida is like Oklahoma. It's just all farmland, agriculture. Good to see you, Bryce. So what I can tell you is this. Hold on, super chat. Percy, secure the bag and the briefcase on direct deposit day, brother. Great timing. Money makes me happy. Well, hey, brother, I tell you this, broke don't make me happy. Money doesn't make us better, but if we work and we earn it and we get a direct deposit, a super chat, what I tell you is this, let's say thank you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, our employee or employer. Thank you, Bryce, Tony, and Percy. Securing a bag on the road as a full-time truck driver and the briefcase. Why? Because, guys, he's on the Biden plan plus one, okay? He's making his money, and if Biden throws some extra shit, that's just cherry on top. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Percy. Drive safe, man. When in doubt, let someone pass you, even as a truck driver. Why? Because driving is very dangerous, and that's why you get compensated well. When in doubt, take your time on the road. Let someone pass you. Wait a little bit longer to turn the corner. When in doubt, remember, getting there safely is better than getting there quickly. Okay. For my DoorDash drivers, for my truck drivers, for my Uber drivers, never listen to critics. I watched KB the trucker. He said, everyone told me that trucking is a waste of life. I said, well, who told you that? People who aren't doing anything with their life, they're hustling backwards. Don't listen to them. Do what you do. But what I can tell you is this guy from Canada told me that, everyone seems like everyone's moving to Florida. And then I told him, look, it's a second vacation home. It's a retiree. Most people have family. They go back to their state where their family is. And I go, you got to remember, most people will never change. And I go, let me ask you this. Would you want to retire in Canada? He goes, well, I would like to come to Canada, but I just had a kid. Once you have a kid, your life is done. You're hustling backwards. Once you have a kid, your goals go down the toilet. They're your child's goals, your family goals. If you're a good parent, they come before you. So what I can tell you guys, if you don't like to split the bag, stay single. Don't have kids. Because I'll tell you this, okay, you ain't securing the bag if you got too many kids. You're hustling backwards. Yeah. My opinion. Do what you want. If you're debating if you should have another kid so they can be close in age, you're hustling backwards. Okay. You're hustling backwards, in my opinion. You got to go forward in life. Okay. Bryce, man, it's great to see you, brother. I was thinking about you today. I appreciate your tenacity. You got what it takes, Bryce. You got what it takes because you came back in. Okay. However, if you don't come back in, you still have what it takes. Why? Because this is my third side hustle. I don't have to bullshit you. Okay. I'm not hustling backwards. Hustling backwards on YouTube is click the thumbs up. Let me know what you think below. Let's all do a meet and greet. Let's do a giveaway. Okay. What I tell you is this. That's hustling backwards. Okay. That's trying to make YouTube your main piece. Okay. And what I can tell you is this. YouTube's a side piece. Okay. That's true. Hate to tell you. Kathy, great to see you. I think having kids is like moving backwards financially and emotionally. I agree. I know a 73-year-old woman right now living in the same house with a 45-year-old child, and it's a complete disaster. Shit show. Hustling backwards. Yep. Hate to tell you guys. That's what it is. Good job, Kathy, as always. And again, my man Tony said, look, payday, direct deposit day is like Christmas every 2 weeks. Hey, guys, look, what I can tell you is this. If you don't believe in the Lord, you will on direct deposit day. Because you'll be so thankful for the fruits of your labor. Even though you worked for it, you're still I'm thankful. Because I've been laid off before Christmas. I remember getting laid off a week before Christmas. And I had a house, had a lot of trappings. I wasn't managing my money well. And I said, man, this is hustling backwards, getting laid off every 6 months. The electrical union was great. I built foundational aspects of my career. But the recurring pattern of being laid off, once a year, or depending on times were slow, and then collecting unemployment, it was like hustling backwards. I want to go forward. I don't want to just work for 8 months or work for 18 months or have to sell my soul to get with a shop. Guys, I want to get out of the construction industry. So I got my certifications. I got the hell out of Dodge. Unions are a blessing, and so is moving forward if that's the time of your life. Everything has a season. Hustling backwards is going to a season that's over. I'll never go back to winter. Why? It's hustling backwards. I went back to New Jersey last year, guys. It was like hustling backwards. Putting my time and my energy into a state that I'm done with. I'm done with it. I don't care about pork roll, egg, and cheese. I don't care about good pizza. I don't care about good lasagna. Why? Guys, I'm eating coconut juice. Well, I'm eating coconut shrimp with coconut juice dripped all over it. I'm in tropical paradise. Okay. A lot of people love hoodie season. They love the fall weather. They're sitting there in their house in New Jersey, in Hoboken, in Trenton. I heard a guy today called up Dave Ramsey. He says, yeah, I'm from Trenton. I said, oh, shit, here we go. Trenton's a shithole. They'd say it. It's capital. It's capital of New Jersey. Very bad. I've been there. So, what I can tell you is this, guys. Get the hell out of Dodge. Okay. Don't go backwards. Okay. Don't go to Florence, South Carolina. That's hustling backwards. Okay. Don't retire. Don't retire and move to Gainesville. Why? That's not Florida. That's not tropical paradise. Guys, Gainesville's like Trenton. They're the capital of the state. But guys, ain't nothing popping in Gainesville. What you trying to do, marry Tim Tebow? Nah, come on, man. That's hustling backwards. Buying 2 houses is hustling backwards. You're deploying too much of your resources to something that doesn't pay you back. Only have 1 house. Again, if you're doing investments, that's different. Hustling backwards is wasting your time, your energy, your money, and everything that you have into something that's only going to drain you. It's not going to give back. See, once you realize you're not in a reciprocal relationship, you know, there's givers and takers. And takers don't know when to stop, and givers don't know when to stop. Why? Because that's a toxic relationship, an enabler and an abuser. I'll tell you right now, if Vanessa from Tampa Bay still watches my channel, and if you went back to your boyfriend a 3rd time, I still love you, you're still worthy, but you better get the fuck out of Dodge. Why? How many times you gonna go back? Oh, shit. $10 super chat. That's going forward. Yeah, Percy, secure a bag in a briefcase. You mentioned you had a mortgage for 15 years. That's right. I had 2. For a few years, I had 2 mortgages. I was underwater on my house, meaning I owed more than it was worth for about 5 years. Most people don't know what that is because we're in inflated times, but I went through that. He goes, you mentioned you had a mortgage for 15 years. That made you say, forget it? No, not necessarily, but I'll answer. I had one too, and it was a money pit. Many times it is. Got tired of being a rat in a rat race. My question is, will you ever buy again? Great question, good comment. A single family house, while it may appreciate more than an RV, it'll drain your resources more than an RV. But look, if you buy a $100,000 RV, and if you don't have like a camping membership, if you don't calculate the cost, it could be just as much. So it's wisdom to give both thought. If I buy a house now or an RV lot or an RV, If I buy any major purchase, and I consider a major purchase anything over $5,000, if I calculate the cost, now I am financially mature. I have an understanding of finances, which I really didn't when I was young. I've paid off my debt. I've maintained a job. I pick up side hustles. So now I feel that with an emergency fund, with a good work history, with a mature mind, not in trying to press people, managing my money, I feel though, even though I know life has ups and downs, I feel I would buy below my means, whether a house, car, RV, whatever, and that barring a catastrophe, and anything can happen, the house wouldn't be as much of a burden as it was prior. However, even if you buy a house below your means, do I really want to mow a lawn? And if I don't want to mow a lawn, do I really want to hire a contractor? Do I really want to get the electric, the utilities all under my name? Do I really want to have a water heater? Do I really want to have a laundry, a washer and a dryer? Do I really want to have paint, spackle? Do I really want to have a roof? Do I really want to have a house? Having a house is like being married. Do I want to be married? Hell no. However, look, if you buy at the right price and if you got to live somewhere, it can be a wise decision, because the answer may not be to live at a truck stop the rest of my life. However, every day I get through living at a truck stop, gas station, campground, I say, hey, I'm happy. I'm not lacking. I have other people in the house watching me. What does that say about them? See, they're hustling backwards, okay, because, guys, they hate their life. Okay, it's true. They can't renovate enough to make their life inspired, to juiced up. Okay. So, guys, you're hustling backwards. If you have a house with 2 kids, with 2 RVs, you watching me, you're hustling backwards. Okay. So, will I ever own a house again? 50%. 50% chance I do, 50% chance I don't. It's like Shaq from the free throw line. I don't know. I don't think all houses are money pits, but I think they're a major drain on your resources. I think buying an RV lot, it will not appreciate as much as a home. It may have less maintenance. It'll have more rules because it'll be an HOA. I think the freest life is living in your car, van, RV, or truck. However, if you're not careful, you can spend just as much as a house, and it could wear you out being on the road. Those are my conclusions. Bottom line, live below your means. Yeah, Journey with Jordan's in the building. Journey with Jordan been with me a long time. Very long time. Okay. And what I could tell you is this. Percy's in here strong. Bryce, Kathy, Tony, and Journey. What I could tell you is this. Whether you live in Trenton, New Jersey, be careful. Very dangerous area. Whether you live in Gainesville, be careful. A lot of big chicks. Or whether you live in Destitute, Tennessee, you can still live a great life in any of those places. But, well, I lied to you. Not all those places. I'm not going to lie. This is what I want to tell you, guys. I'm starting to bullshit too much. Live below your means and live where you want. The biggest thing I learned, I'm going to upload a video tomorrow, and then I'm going to get back to live comments. The biggest thing I learned in life, whether you buy a house or you live in an RV, the biggest thing is live in an environment that inspires you. And that means the weather, that means the culture, that means the crime rate, and that means the economic opportunity. I want to say that again. There's nothing wrong with buying a house. There's nothing wrong with buying an RV. There's nothing wrong with living any life. But it has to fit the following criteria. It has to be below your means. It has to be in an area that has the weather you like. It has to have economic opportunities. It has to have a lower crime rate than average. Okay. It's got to be an area that gives you a quality of life. If not, who the fuck cares if you're living in dead broke Kentucky with a storage unit and a guy doing meth next to you in a mobile home? Who cares? Because what I could tell you is this, guys. When you're having a shootout in Tennessee, or if you're getting carjacked in Trenton, does it really matter if you drive a Toyota Tacoma? If you have a paid-off house? Hell no. Now, look, guys, can you get robbed and can a hurricane wipe you out in Florida? Yeah. But hey, if you're going to die, you might as well be where you're inspired. That's the lesson I learned. And that's the best way to answer that question. Good job, Bryce. What gym do you go to now? Well, Planet Fitness and another one. I'm not saying why. I got psychopaths following me. So, now I don't go to, I just try to keep it moving. Okay. Because what I can tell you guys, every day my channel gets bigger. Every day. And that means I'm getting more famous. And you know my goal. My goal is not to be famous, my guy. My goal is to be financially independent. You can keep the fame, guys. Okay. The only reason I got to show my face is because I got some gay guys want to get with me. I got some butt ugly chicks want to get with me, some lesbians and some transgenders. Okay. All the good looking people are out on a date. All the ugly people want to see me on YouTube. So what I can tell you is this, guys, it's the gift that keeps giving, being hot and sexy. Okay. And I'm shaking it for everything it's worth. Okay. And what I can tell you, guys, I really don't care about 100,000 subscribers. I care about $100,000. Okay. Because what I can tell you is this, guys, the thumbs up, thumbs down is for people that, guys, they want to be accepted. I don't give a shit about no damn thumbs up, thumbs down. I'm looking every day. I'm looking memberships. I'm looking super chats. I'm looking my views building on the catalog of my over 3,000 videos to see if my revenue goes up. I'm not seeing it like, oh, are we connecting in a great way? I know I'm giving good shit the way I want to give it. Okay. And that's why it's a side hustle, not a main hustle. Because I'll be damned if I throw on some Mickey Mouse ears and I take you around a Disney World for the 5th time in 3 years. Guys, if that's what you need to make you happy, you hustling backwards. If you're a grown-ass person, man, female, or transgender, and you need to go to fucking see Mickey Mouse to get you inspired, I think you got a drug problem. I think you got a mental problem. I think you got a storage unit. And I think you got a yeast infection. I just threw that in. So what I can tell you is this, guys, keep your subscribers, keep your thumbs up, thumbs down, keep your comments below. But mainly, like my man Percy said, secure the bag and the briefcase, okay? Because, guys, you don't deliver shit on a truck because you want a thumbs up. Oh, you're doing a truckload delivery because you're trying to secure the bag. You don't do a DoorDash delivery because you want thumbs up. You're trying to secure the bag. You don't strip in Rahway, New Jersey because you want the psychopaths drinking a Corona with a lime to give you a thumbs up. You want the bag. You don't join the army because you're a patriot. I just joined for the bonus. You want the bag. You guys are not paying attention to anything I'm saying. Why? Because you're just looking at me and want to get with me. And I know, but let's take a hydration break, go back live comments. That's all right. I'll tell you, man. Great example of hustling backwards is financing a jet ski. Oh, I've seen that. When you live in Detroit. Oh, my man. Damn, you've been here a long time. Who was my guy from Detroit? Yeah, he financed. And that guy's, look, I made financial mistakes too. I'm not laughing at him, but it was hilarious. I forgot who that was, man. We had a viewer. I remember that, man. Yeah, that's true, man. You got it. You got it, guys. And I've done it myself. Look, guys, I remember, like I say, when I got back in the dating scene, I traded in, I had a Jeep Compass. It was paid off. I traded in to lease a Range Rover. As soon as I bought that Range Rover, I felt regret. Why? I was hustling backwards. And that was even below my means at the time, just leasing, but it was hustling backwards. Gotta go forward. Don't go backwards for a girl. Don't go backwards for a guy. Don't go backwards for a family member. Why did you start drinking alcohol? Because someone said, be a man, take this hit, take this drink. That's hustling backwards, wasting your health. Anytime you waste time, money, energy, or your health, you're hustling backwards. You ate good today. Oh, no, hold on a second. What is today, January 15th? Like my man Charles C said last night, how many people gave up on their New Year's resolution of eating healthy? Only 15 days into the new year. Remember Nomadic Fanatic Journey last year? Remember he was doing exercises, he was all worked up? That guy fucking, he don't care. You're not focused. You eat good all week, and then on the weekend you eat Chick-fil-A. You hustling backwards, bitch, or dude. You join Weight Watchers, and as soon as you're done with the weigh-in, you go eat Taco Tuesday. You're hustling backwards. Yep. You say I got a thyroid problem. I'll say you may got one. I'm not a doctor. I'm a YouTuber. Okay. So what I can tell you is this, guys. I'm not a nutritionist, even though I've been flirting with a nutritionist in Starbucks. She's kind of cute. So what I can tell you is this, guys. You got to go forward. Bryce, I'm not hustling backwards. Started a YouTube on another channel. Multiple accounts is hustling backwards. Why? Keep your focus. The more accounts you have, the less focus you have. What's the difference between a laser and a light focus? When you become subsidized Elon Musk and you make SpaceX, and when you make Tesla popular, then you can open SpaceX. But you haven't even created PayPal yet. So when you create multiple accounts, what you do is you divide your time and your energy. That's hustling backwards. You should have one account so you're so focused. I don't know why YouTubers, they build up their channel and then they say, I'm going to create another account talking about something different. That's hustling backwards. You're wasting too much time and energy. People don't want to go look at different channels. They want one channel. And every time you come in here, Bryce, you leave your name, you create a brand. Like my man, Eternally Inspired, always wants me to say his name because it's one thing. Like I think even like last week, didn't you have a different Bryce? It was like Bryce Biscuits or something. Like it wasn't just Bryce with a Y, it was something else. See, you change your name, and everything's got to be consistent. Consistency and a singular focus. That's how you get traction over time. But when you start spreading out and when you start changing shit up, like, you know, you got to adapt. I'm not saying don't change. I'm not saying be rigid. But in the beginning, just, go. Good job. I love you, brother. Yeah, I've seen that, Bryce. I'm watching you, man. I'm praying. Bryce, believe it or not, look, guys, look. I think about you guys. Being a YouTuber is very mentally challenging. You guys don't realize how mentally challenging. And, you know, at least if you're not a psychopath. Like, I think about you guys. I think about what we're talking about. Okay. So today I was thinking about Bryce. I said, well, maybe he left me because he got embarrassed. He's not doing his YouTube channel. I talk too loud. But I said, God, I hope he's all right. I can't worry about everyone, guys. I'm not your babysitter. I know you're not asking me to be, but I'm just letting everyone know, guys, I'm not a special needs teacher. I'm not a babysitter. I'm not a pastor. I'm a YouTuber. Never forget it. I treat you guys like men and women and transgenders. I don't talk beneath you. Okay. So what I can tell you guys, but I still want the best for you. Now, I'm not going to go chasing after you. I had a couple girls. They left messages on my channel like they were going to leave. Like, I don't know what they wanted from me, what they thought I was going to chase them. Guys, I'm not hustling backwards. Bye. Shit. Bye, bitch. Bye. Okay. Like Martin said, like, if the house catches on fire and you're in it, I'm going to be like, damn, I dropped my hat. Yeah, I'm not hustling backwards, guys. I'm not a firefighter, guys. Like I told you, if your big ass starts to drown in the Atlantic Ocean, don't call me. I'm not a lifeguard. Guys, I'm a YouTuber, okay? On the side. I got enough stuff going on in life, okay? So, I saw some guy. I'm not even going to say his name. He's got a YouTube channel, guys, and he uploads whenever he wants. He's a little bit of a psychopath, but he's a good guy. But some guy was stalking him, okay? And when he got stalked, what he said was, it went crazy. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about other people's shit. Let's stay positive. Where we at? Bryce says, I'm not hustling backward. Yeah, start another channel with a disaster. Once I have my first 1,000. Man, you know how long it takes to get 1,000 subs, man? And if you ain't a hot chick and you don't look good, you got to work I think I had to do like a year. I was on YouTube for a year before I got 1,000 subs, man. So I uploaded every day, and maybe except for like one couple days in the beginning. So what I can tell you, Bryce, man, getting 1,000 subscribers is like getting into the 1% of society. Now, look, guys, I admit I got a small channel in the big picture, but my channel is still like 90% successful compared to only like 10, 20% of YouTube creators are even monetized. And then you got like the bottom of the monetized people that are drunks. Like they got lucky. Like they deep throated a dildo one night when they were drunk and everyone watches them. Or they're a troll. You know, and they got like, all the trolls got like about 1,000 subscribers because all their friends got millions of profiles because they're all split personality, bipolar fucks. So they all say, subscribe, and they all go crazy. These live feeds are like fucking mental asylums. Total disaster. Okay. So what I can tell you is this. It's going to take a long time to get 1,000 subscribers. A long time. Okay. So even if you create, Bryce, you better right now, you should at least have 2 subscribers because you got a minimum 2 profiles. Okay. You probably didn't even subscribe to your own channel. You hustling backwards, man. You're not even like helping yourself out. Bryce, we gotta take it one step at a time, man. I love you, man. Where are we at? Let's go back left. Kathy, love your authenticity. Well, thank you, Kathy. I appreciate you're one of the 25% females I got watching me. And I appreciate that very much, Kathy, and God bless you. Journey. I don't even remember. Yeah, but it was funny. You remember that dude? I remember. He was a good guy. Great guy. Yeah, he bought a couple of jet skis. He lived in Detroit. It was a disaster. Now, he tried to go live. He was a Trumper, too. He was a good guy, though. He tried to go live in California in his car. But like many nomads, didn't end up working out long term. And he left. I think he had like a laundromat. Or, no, he had a car washing business. And he let a bunch of people that aren't even hard workers run his business. And he said he had to come back to Detroit because his business was failing. I said, well, man, what kind of business you guys? Like a car washing business. I said, man, you out your mind, man. You know how much you paying people to wash your car? You think they're going to do a good job when you're not there? And what type of business in Detroit washing cars? When you can't get your car washed 10 months out of the year in Detroit, man. He went backwards, man. He had a car washing business in a cold state. He had 2 jet skis. And guys, that's backwards emoji. Good job. Journey. I'm not judging though. Me neither. He was a good guy. I've made a lot of financial mistakes. Me too. Including racking up credit card debt. Been there. For a new business. We've all failed. I appreciate you sharing this, Journey. I've learned all the financial lessons the hard way. Good job, Journey. Me too. And I want to admit I could be broken tomorrow. I don't think that I can never be not broken. However, I'm not going to live timid because there's a scripture that said God didn't give us a spirit of fear and being timid. Now, a lot of you psychopaths destroyed your mental health because you love horror movies. Yep. Yet one of your profiles has a picture, avatar picture of the Joker. Yep. Let me tell you this, guys, right now. If one of your profiles has an avatar picture of the Joker, you need to call right now. You need to call 1-800 I'm mentally ill. Okay. And you need to talk for about 10 hours. Now, they ain't going to talk about nothing. They ain't going to do nothing. But guys, I can't talk about this because I've been telling you for a long time, you got to downsize. You got to downsize your profiles. You got to downsize your house. Okay. And you got to get rid of your storage unit. Okay. But you guys aren't listening. So guys, I'm not going to listen to that bullshit. Have you ever had someone in life, they don't want to do what they need to do for themselves, but they want someone to talk to? Guys, that's counseling backwards. Let's talk when you do something. Until then, we got nothing to talk about. You say, well, that's not right. Well, guys, why do you think parents give their children an iPad? Leave me the fuck alone. Why do you think parents, conservatives, conservatives wanted the public schools to open no matter what this fall? Why? Because they got tired of their children. So, guys, if parents who are pro-life do not want their children in their house that long, guys, what does that tell you? Most people don't want to be bothered with your shit. So what I can tell you is this, guys, you have to figure it out. You have to do some work. Bryce. Yes, I agree. Thank you. Bryce, laughing. You seen that? Yeah, I seen you changing on the low. Oh, hold on. Infinity. I love you. $1.99 super chat. Love to you, Samuel. Infinity. Love to you, brother. You took action. You got a vasectomy. It's direct deposit day. Every day we get through healthy, without a mortgage, without kids, we're winning. Every day I upload a video, I build momentum. Every day I go to the gym, it's one less day I didn't. Every day I get through the day without any major issue, I'm thankful. How do you get through life? One day at a time. And what I could tell you is this. When you're bored, you're hustling backwards. Why? Because you're going to get into some shit. And you're not going to get through the day positively. Fill your time with productive, positive, healthy things. That's hustling forward. Idle time is the devil's playground. Never forget it. Infinity, thank you. Percy, thank you. All my members, Thank you. Gratitude. Tony from Canada. Bryce. Journey with Jordan. Kathy. And Infinity. Back to live comments. Journey. Yes, Sam. The bigger your channel gets, the more Mickey Minaj's you'll have to dodge. It's true. However, look, guys, I'm not even going to say the YouTube channel is going to last forever. Now, maybe it will, maybe it won't. I'm not going to say YouTube's always going to be around, because where's MySpace? Now, Google, I think, is on a different level. I don't think it's going nowhere, but I don't know, man. We're going to take it one day at a time. So like I say, how do I get through YouTube now? I say every day I can stay consistent, upload a video, do a live feed, and as long as all the trends are in a somewhat positive direction, sometimes you could go backwards. Sometimes you get a bad month, bad video, bad few months. But, you know, like I said, for most people, you're going to make more money doing DoorDash than YouTube. But there's nothing wrong with doing YouTube, but let YouTube be your third side hustle. Have a main job, do DoorDash on the side, then put the remaining energy into YouTube. You know, so what are you trying to get out of YouTube? Now, if you're trying to make friends, then guys, there's a bunch of people want to be friends, but be careful. Be careful, guys, because there's a bunch of shit in the Dollar Tree, but it ain't worth 2 cents. Okay? Shit. That's true. Guys, I got a lot of people want to be friends with me, but guys, that relationship a drain on your life. There's a lot of shit in the dollar store, but it ain't worth 2 cents. Never forget that lesson. And what I can tell you is, guys, a lot of people got a storage unit and it's filled with shit from the Dollar Tree. Total psychopaths. Tony, having multiple YouTube channels is like having a storage unit in Kentucky. Oh, yeah. Yep, total disaster. Tony, man, you're on fire all the way from Canada. Good job. Bryce. Nah, I'm gonna watch. I'm going get it fast. Oh, you're done. Gonna use clickbaits. Nope, totally done. And I have a name brand today. Well, I love you. I wish you the best. I'm a congratulator, not a hater. However, your chances are very small after the mindset I just saw in that comment. Because if you look, at least this is my opinion. I'm not saying you can't make it. I would never tell someone that. Just my opinion. Why would I say that? Because I shared a video on my community tab list. It was like the second week I was doing YouTube. And I had less than 10 subscribers. And I said, look, YouTube is harder than I thought. It's going to take a long time. But I know if I stay consistent, if I work hard, and I get a little bit lucky, it'll grow. Journey with Jordan commented on that. But if you think you're going to do a bunch of clickbait and just get people, guys, you're not even on the scene because YouTube doesn't even recommend you. Like, even if you have the greatest clickbait, remember, YouTube barely recommends anyone. They barely recommend me. And what you have to do in the beginning is flood the market with data, with information. Because there's a million clickbaits. However, look, guys, there's different hustles. But it sounds like to me, you're not playing the long game. You're playing like, I'm going to Atlantic City. I'm taking $3,000. I'm putting it all on the roulette table, and I'm going to make it happen. And what I can tell you is, there's a shot, but ain't that, the odds ain't with you. So I'm not mad at you if you want to listen to Tupac Against All Odds and give it a shot. But remember, the odds are they got Tupac. So if they got Tupac, Bryce, they get you. Infinity, I found Sam. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, let me know when you found my channel. He goes, I found Sam's channel when I needed a tutorial. Oh, for changing my Renegade air filter. See? You have to give people information. Then, through your charisma or looks, they get excited. So what I can tell you is this, guys. I did videos of changing air filters, lights, everything. Use what you have. If you're a car mechanic but you can't communicate, change oil. Change the oil filter, whatever. Thank you, Infinity, for letting me know that. I remember the day I did that air filter change. That was right after my main job. I was in a parking lot. I said, man, can you help me change this before I go get something to eat? Damn it. Good job, Infinity. How? Sam. I hope your day was filled with blessings. It was a positive day. Yes, I had a negative day, and coconuts blessed me. A couple other people blessed me. Today was a snapback day, and I'm very grateful for that. Keep showing up, guys. And he goes, I hope your day was good. Also, Hal. He goes, I hope your day was filled with blessings and your weekend is amazing. Well, direct deposit today. I'll start off amazing. I'm healthy. That's amazing. I'm in Florida. Another amazing. And I hope the same for you, brother. He goes, stay positive. You too, Hal. Hal, did you get a call back? What are you going to do this weekend, brother? Love to you, man. Long weekend, guys. Martin Luther King weekend. Okay, we got off on Monday. So what I can tell you is this, man. Let's make it happen. Some people still got to work. If you got to work, you're getting double time. Journey McJordan. I found Sam's channel when researching if it was illegal to be a car dweller. I'm a lawyer too. He made a video about his experiences with the police and Nomad Police. You get it, brother? Share your insecurities. If you're not willing to be embarrassed, you're not going to be a YouTuber and you're not going to succeed in a job interview. Because, guys, showing your face in the world, you're going to be embarrassed. Now, showing it on YouTube, you're going to be double embarrassed because, guys, the spotlight's on you. Okay? You say, well, what do you mean the spotlight's on you? You only got 50 people watching you. Guys, it's not just about the views. It's about the consistency. It's about the revenue over time. And even when you don't get revenue, I did YouTube free for almost a year and a half. So, guys, I knew I was playing a long-term game, and I knew the odds were against me. And that's why I didn't put all my eggs in a basket, but I treated it with respect. I still answered every comment. I still did live feeds without memberships. I still did videos without getting paid. Why? Because that's how you move up in life. However, once you work at Walmart for 5 years, once you work as an apprentice electrician for 5 years, once you get your certifications, you charge a fair market value and you put a value on your time. Because what's the sense of putting in all that work and then still getting paid minimum wage? That's hustling backwards. What's the sense of it sharing your life? You masturbate in the sock, telling about all your family secrets, sharing about all your deepest moments, and then every free psychopath wants all your time, all your energy. That's hustling backwards. So what I can tell you is this, guys: your house, your rules; your channel, your rules; your life, your rules. Within the confines of society, like I told Journey, I did the video with, is car living illegal? That was one of the first things I looked at, because, guys, I don't want to be an outlaw. I don't want to be doing a capital siege. I'm trying to stay out of trouble, not get in trouble. So I researched. I'm not parking in front of people's houses. And I'll tell you right now, that's one thing that I think about getting off the road, because, you know, to stay legal requires a lot of movement. And, you know, there's some gray areas, but you know what I mean. So, look, if you're destitute, it's a different category. But I tell you, if you put any little bit of effort into your life, you should never be destitute, especially if you ain't got kids. Journey 199, super chat. Damn it, brother. Peace and blessings to you, Sam. Great message. Well, thank you, brother. You're a leader, just like my man Hal. You secure the bag, just like my man Percy. Because what I can tell you, Journey, one thing I do respect about Tennessee, other than Dave Ramsey, because he taught me a lot, I'll be fair to him, is that you got no state income tax. Because what I can tell you guys is I think DeSantis is going to run for president in 2024. However, let's not get into that now. Let's enjoy some of Biden's plan. But Journey, what I want to tell you, brother, what I see for you is advancement. Stay out of trouble. When in doubt, keep your mouth shut on the job. Keep showing up, because other people will get sick. They'll have babies. They'll quit. They'll have job transfers. The more you show up, the more your value adds. Once in a while, get a certification in a specific area that you can leverage. Don't be like people who get all these certifications. It's like people who create all these YouTube profiles. There's no focus. Only get a certification that brings a return. Are you going to college, or are you going to a trade school just to hang something up on your wall? Guys, that's like thumbs up, thumbs down. Who gives a fuck? You know, the only good part about a degree or the certification is that you could charge more. You know how many people got degrees and they don't work in that field? They hustled backwards. You know how many YouTube people keep telling you, click the thumbs up, guys? That's hustling backwards, man. If you got to worry about the thumbs up count, guys, you're in another dimension, okay? You're trying to make YouTube your main. You like a guy that dates a stripper, and then you think you're going to marry her and live like this suburban life. Guys, YouTube is a stripper, okay? You say, well, I've seen some people in YouTube, it's their full-time hustle. Yeah, and I saw Michael Jordan get cut from the high school basketball team and become the greatest player of all time. Guys, that's 1 in 10 million, okay? Okay? So, you gotta evaluate, the odds, man. You gotta look at your field, man. You got to think about the tangible return on your investment, your time, your energy, your emotions. You're over there telling some good-looking girl that she looks great, and she got a lot of guys telling her that. You're short. Okay, strike one. You say, Sam, you keep calling chicks big chick. Guys, if you're short, you think girls don't think about you're short? They think about it big time. They don't like short guys, period. They don't like you. I hate to tell you. Average height in America is 5'9", 5'10". If you're under 5'8", guys, they talk about you behind your back. And I've had some people, I'm not that short, but guys, I got a wide ass. I got imperfections. But what I want to tell you guys, you're trying to compliment her. She's degrading you. She's going to fuck the tall guy that's driving an overpriced Toyota Tacoma. He works at the parks department. He loves Trump. He's been divorced twice. And she thinks he is worth more time than you. You're the backup guy. And you say, yeah, well, what about Jeff Hostler? He was the backup quarterback for the Giants. Guys, you know how many backup quarterbacks are working DoorDash? A lot. Okay. Don't be the backup quarterback. And if you are going to be the backup quarterback, carry yourself with some dignity. Okay. Don't become men going their own way. Become someone who says, you know what? I fucked up. Not them, me. I fucked up. I take accountability. I had some big, ugly, nasty chick. She always wanted my time, but I dodged her for the good-looking girl I knew I couldn't get with. What does that mean? Does that mean I should have got with the big, greasy chick? Hell no. Shit, not me anyway. That means you should have stayed single and masturbate in a soccer, get a vasectomy. Okay. But you didn't want to listen to that. Okay. And what I can tell you is this, guys. Don't hustle backwards. That's the message tonight. All right, back to the love comments. We're going to take a hydration break. Thank you, everyone, for the love. I appreciate all my members. Thank you, Percy. Thank you, Infinity. Thank you, Journey, for the extra tip. I'm out here stripping every day. I strip on Friday. You say it's the weekend. It's Inspirational Nomad Go Live. I go live on the Sabbath because Jesus said every day is a day to do good. I go live on the Sabbath. If you're Jewish, that's Saturday. Okay? And I worked with an Orthodox Jewish guy. Guys, he wouldn't even turn on a light switch on a Saturday. Okay. I saw Christians, Seventh-day Adventist Christians. Guys, they were in a whole nother dimension. I said, damn, man, you got OCD, man. But I was caught in the religious algorithm for a while. And what I learned was these religious people have mental problems. Okay? And I'm almost about to have mental problems myself. But faith is good. Because I'll tell you right now, I acknowledge God's grace on my life. I have not turned atheist. I recognize the value that church and the supportive people in my life have played to separate from immature things. I don't mock God. I don't devalue God. I don't devalue connecting with other believers. But what I'm telling you is when you get caught in the algorithm of tradition, dogma, and bullshit, straight up bullshit, you better stop just agreeing. You better stop just agreeing because it was taught to you. Because I'll tell you right now, if you are reading for yourself, then you know that Moses killed 3,000 people, men, women, and children. Why? The same reason bin Laden did. Because they were infidels. Moses was justified. If you read the Bible, this is not me making it up. Read it yourself. He was justified in killing men, women, and children, 3,000. Because he believed they were worshiping the wrong God, a golden calf. And God gave him the green light. Bin Laden believed that Americans were the infidels because of their foreign policy, so God gave him the green light. So if you cannot connect those dots and fairly say that some of that is bullshit, then you're not being fair in an evaluation. You can still say Moses did some great things. You can still say the Bible has great things. You can still respect Jewish, respect Muslim, respect Christian, respect Buddhist. But you have to be willing to say, you know what? I can also think for myself. Because if you can't, You hustling backwards with a Bible that's free and a pastor that says 10%. Okay? So let's take a hydration break. Going back left comments. Bryce out of control. Hal, love to you, brother. Journey, thank you again, man. Hal, no callback on Indeed. And searching, going for a swim. Good. Self-care is your ultimate calling, even when you're unemployed. I was Mom Dukes. Oh, you were Mom Dukes Day? Good. God bless your mom, man. Very blessed day. Awesome to hear, Hal. You're a great man. You're 6'6". So you get chicks by just walking in the room. Good job, Hal. I found this great channel trying to find out how to live in a car and still can't find it, and still find a job while living in it. Yes, I did some videos, thank you, brother, about living in a car but still being able to work from anywhere. I remember pulling over. I remember when I made that video. I was actually on the Pennsylvania Turnpike, I believe. I was driving to Pittsburgh that day. And on my way back from Pittsburgh, driving back to Jersey, I stopped in a rest area because I was inspired about that topic. Here's a tip for all my YouTube creators or potential creators. When you have an idea for a video, write it down on your phone, or at least grab your phone and record the video. And then have a bunch of videos always ready to go, even if you don't publish them every day. Why? Because creativity comes in waves. You have to capture the wave and then release it on a scheduled time so that you build up consistency. Good job. Hal, now I'm here because this man drops gems. Gem emoji. Thank you, brother. Journey, thank you again for that gracious tip, brother. God bless you. Bryce, did your channel plateau at 13K, or do you still see a significant rise on your end? Well, I don't look at 13,000 subscribers. I look at my revenue, and my revenue's still going up. So if my revenue plateaus or if it goes down, then I'll evaluate how much time. I don't give a shit about subscribers. I don't give a shit about thumbs up, thumbs down. I believe I'm sharing value, whether it's RV tutorials, whether it's information, whether it's inspiration, or whether it's this super chat, all in your greasy mouth. $10 super chat, brother, because of your wisdom. Damn it. Because of your wisdom, yeah, I'm living in my best life. You damn right, motherfucker. One day at a time, all day, self-care, self-control, 100 emoji. And to the haters, yeah, motherfuck these haters, man. Fuck these haters, yeah. I hope you have more kids, yeah. Motherfucker, more kids. And you, yeah, fuck, they're done, man. They're done, man. Damn it, Pluto, you're on fire, man. Fuck these haters, man. Good job, man. Pluto, you came here strong, man. Guys, I'm telling you, it's over. Okay? What I can tell you is this, we're about to wrap this shit up, man. We're on fire. Okay? Damn it. Pluto, good job, man. Fucking haters, man. Direct deposit all in your mouth. Damn it. Oh, shit. Man, I'll try to tell you right now, man. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm over. Oh, fuck. All right, we're going to read the comments, man. I'm going to read these comments. Journey. Thank you, Sam. I will. Yes, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. He goes, I will definitely keep your advice in mind. I know you're going to do great, man. I'm going to see you in Naples, man. Hey, Journey, man. I'm going to see you in Naples, where we don't pay any state income tax, where we got all the rich, good-looking women, okay? And all the people that eat their motherfucking heart out, man. Because there's a lot of haters when you're living in Naples. Keep your advice in mind. Keep it in mind, man. Tattooed on your forehead. I've been at my company a year now. There you go. I'm just staying diligent. There you go. For then, I'll be able to move to the next ladder ring. Well, when you move to Naples, man. And you're going to go up in the ladder. Good job. And if you go work remote, that's a blessing from the Lord. Bryce. And why the fuck does Katie have 300K? I don't know, but she also got mental problems, okay? And she also gaining weight and not looking good. So, guys, I don't care, but I don't want to be disrespectful to her because, look, but I don't like her. But it doesn't matter. She may not like me. Look, I don't want to talk about anyone else. I shouldn't even do that. I apologize. I was wrong. I just want to say, and I know I've made videos talking about other people, whether it's Hobo Alley, Bob Wells, or whatever. But in the beginning of my channel, I gave a shout out to a lot of these people. And what I found was these motherfuckers don't care about me. And what I said, shit, I ain't wasting no time on them. I'm not hustling backwards. You know how many videos I made? I made videos about Rusty. I left comments on these guys' channels. I PayPal'd them. And then I realized, you know what? These motherfuckers don't care about me. And so I said, I'm going to make my own shit. But I don't blame them for not caring about me, but this is why I tell you guys. I am a spark plug. Okay? Even though I would love for you guys to keep coming back, I would be bullshitting you. Okay? I want to spark you, not bullshit you. So that you start your engine. You're like Journey with Jordan. Now you're in the corporate world. You're in your first year. And 5 years from now, Journey with Jordan gonna be, hey man, I just drop it in because I'm rich as fuck. I just want to tell you, Sam, I'm doing motherfucking great. But I don't need you anymore. I say, damn right you don't need me. Okay? Because how many fucking times does someone have to tell you that you need a sleeping bag for the cold weather? That you need a fan blowing up your ass in the hot weather? How many times does someone have to tell you you're beautiful? If someone's got to repeat all that shit, guys, you need a special needs teacher, not a YouTuber. Good job. Bryce. Oh yeah, I read that. Journey. Katie, yeah, what a disaster. Her stripping days are done. She's like a stripper who's 38. She had 2 kids and she lost all her luster. I'm sorry, I can't read that because I don't want to be negative anymore. I apologize, guys. Yeah, Pluto, I dropped that mic on. How? I came across a channel with some chick named, I don't want to talk about total. She abandoned her child. Hey, you know about her? She abandoned her child and she questioned why people were falling for she called it a George Floyd ploy, and that everyone else was a bunch of sheep. And what I could tell you is, she's a fraud, in my opinion. However, she's got mental problems. It's proven. It's factual. She even said she did a video that she was in a mental institution and she was supposedly raped. I don't know. I don't want to comment. That's her life, her channel. What I could tell you is she's a beautiful girl in one sense, but she would destroy your life. So what I tell everyone and her, stay single. YouTube's a side hustle. And if you got mental problems, you shouldn't be on YouTube. You should be in a therapist's office and you should be clinically diagnosed and getting help. Okay? Not telling other people, but who am I to judge? Guys, do you want me to be Mike Bloomberg? Now, Mike Bloomberg's going to tell your fat ass you can't have any more big gulps. However, what I can tell you is this, guys, this is my channel. So if I want to be Mike Bloomberg, I'll be Mike Bloomberg. If I'm going to block psychopaths, I'll do that. But I want to try to avoid talking about people negative. So I'll stay positive. All right, guys and girls, thank you, and thank you. Okay? Keep pushing forward. Hustle forward. Okay? Not backwards.